Hi, welcome to my almost finished workshop, and today I'm here with Warren Pedler from Weld.
Hi, I'm Warren.
And today we are going to be doing some welding, and Warren's going to take me through this machine. This is a 120 amp machine, and this one is perfect for DIY or if you're starting out. You want to get started, this is the machine for you because it doesn't use any gas or any extra knobs. It's just straightforward, one knob, plug in and play.
100%. So let me take you through the machine. It's a 120 amp MIG machine, predominantly MIG. It can do MMA, which is arc welding, and also TIG welding.
Mixed martial arts.
Mixed martial arts, cool. Yeah, for the rough guys, or arc welding as we know it, normal stick welding, yes, yeah. MIG is the simplest form of DIY welding. It used to be an industrial type application, but now it's in DIY format now as well. The nice thing about this, it's got one dial on it. So for the DIY guy, it's an easy setup, simple. Normally it's two dials basically, and this one's got one, so no guesswork. As you adjust your amps, synergic, it will automatically adjust your wire speed.
Okay, so this thing is basically helping you.
It's helping you.
This is the ultimate DIY starting out. If you this is your welding companion if you are starting out or doing DIY or just normal workshop things.
Yeah, gates and burglar proofing, maintenance. Okay, on the front panel here, you got FC, which is obviously for flux cord, which is the MIG wire. Then you've got MMA, arc welding, stick welding, and then TIG. When you're in flux mode, these lights will light up. You've got different size wires, 0.8, 0.9, and 1 mil. Most of the time, you'll only get 1.9 flux cord wire, so we will select the button to go to 0.9. And as I mentioned, you've got a one dial. As you adjust your amps, the heat will increase. Obviously, the power of the machine will increase. And then the nice thing about it, it adjusts the wire speed to suit the amps. It's what we call synergic, clever thinking. On the jumper cable over here, normally when you're welding with solid wire where you need CO2 gas, you would take your jumper cable here and you'll put this in the positive, and then your earth will go, once that's in place, you'll put your earth into the negative. But in this case, you will ignore that. You've got flux cord wire, so you need to reverse the polarity. So you will take your jumper cable, put it into the negative, you just slot it in and nip it in. And you take your DINs, put it in the positive, and then your clamp goes to your job.
Okay, cool. And then for the stick, you just put it in reverse.
Yes, you would take everything out. You won't need this for MMA, so you select your MMA function. Your earth will go into the negative, and then your electrode holder for your stick rod will go there, and then you're ready to weld.
Easy as that.
As simple as that.
Quick, fast. As easy as that. Installing the wire.
Installing the wire.
So there's a trick to this one. When you unwrap it, hold it, because it will jump all over the place.
Unwind itself, and then you wasted the roll of wire. Yes.
So let's do this. Okay, first let's set it up.
Cool. Yeah, you just lift this flap.
Okay. So the other thing is that you take the top off.
All that, you would release that because we're gonna need to.
So that the wire comes through easier.
Feed the wire,
Feed. The wire feed comes through easier. Through the nozzle when you take it off like that. So I'll just put these two over here.
Yeah, so the roller wire is 0.9. Your contact tip, they call it contact tip, is also 0.9.
Okay.
Always the right size.
Suppose we need to plug this in.
We would need to plug it in. As you will notice, I'm holding on to this wire.
Switch it on?
On, yeah.
And it's not even loud.
Right, you just take the wing nut off. This is your centering thing. If I could have a plier, so I should have asked you earlier on. You having a decent, anyone? Any side cutter or anything? Just to nip, just to keep it there? Yeah, that's all
Nip
we need.
with the Nipex.
100%.
Stay tuned for videos on the Nipex. They're coming soon. Already done that one. We're gonna go in order, and then you're gonna get to. I'll introduce all of them to you, and you'll find out so much about them. They're really cool, proper tools. Anyway, back to today's programming. Okay.
You'll notice I'm holding it, and I'm very careful on the wire holding it at the bottom.
Yeah.
When you put it on, always make sure the wire comes at the bottom of the loop or around the thing,
Okay.
not from the top, and do that.
Okay.
Always at the bottom for ease of feed. Center coated, just always keep your hand on the wire as you're centering. Put this on. Just nip it, you keep it controlled. You put it through the string. It will come out here.
And you just guide it in.
You just guide it into the back of the liner. Just feed it a little bit in, then you would close your drive roll down, and this is your tensioner. Don't over tighten it, just need to nip it. Keep
Okay.
it, that should be you just keep it out because you don't want this to unwind.
And then you just feed.
And then you feed. You basically just pull the trigger. Let's make sure it's on. Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm putting the trigger. You'll see it'll drive on the rods, it'll pull the feed. It'll go all the way through. You'll feel it coming through the handle. There we go. And then you press
nice.
stop. And you take your contact tip, put it over, nip it. This is a flux cord shroud nozzle, goes over the top. And essentially, you are now ready to weld.
Awesome. So we're not going to weld on this table because I just made it. However, you did come with a matte weld truck.
I did.
And it's full
And the
of all the
table
goodness.
is in there, yeah, 100%.
So let's go there. But before we get to the truck, we got to talk safety, and there's some other things as well. So before we get to the helmet, we've got the anti-splatter, which basically anti-splatter. So that is basically you spray on, you can spray on your nozzle as well.
You spray it on the nozzle, it
And
prolongs the nozzle.
At the area that you work.
And you can spray on your weld area. It basically does what it says, anti-spatter. It helps clean up the weld better, less cleaning, less grinding, etc.
So the splatter is basically splatter. So
Spatter, yeah.
so when it spatter.
Spatter.
So the spatter is basically what it is spatter. It's little pieces that flies all over the place. So instead of it just sticking to your work and you have to come and grind it and sand it off and knock it off, you can just wipe it off.
Correct.
So it
Yeah,
doesn't
you
stick.
just need a wire brush, clean it up.
And then the
It's
chipping.
basically the spray and cook of welding.
Spring.
Anti-stick, yeah.
And there's a chipping hammer.
It's a chipping hammer.
Cool.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. So these things are self-explanatory. Spatter, anti-spatter, chipping hammer. Ta-da!
Magic.
Helmet. A little bit more complicated.
Helmet, yes, we've got an auto darkening helmet.
Okay.
You've got this adjustment over here. You can hear the coming on and off. When it's in the off position, you can use it as a grinding mask. When you put it on, then the auto darkening, it will automatically go down. No hands required. You don't need to manually drop the flap. Automatically goes dark by itself, and it's different adjustable shades. From the lighter shade all the way to the darker shade, depending on the room and your eyesight, etc. If you're anything like my eyes, it'll be on the lightest, darkest, safest mode. That's cool. There. And then we've got gloves. Got different types of gloves. We've got the welding glove, lot thicker chrome leather,
So this is like if you're doing longer, bigger jobs.
Longer, hotter welds
Yeah.
to keep the heat, and obviously
Doing 4 or 5 mil thick steel, and then on 120,
100%
that's where you're going, yeah.
plus, yeah. And then you've got a lot more sensitive gloves, so it's a thinner material.
Yeah.
It's out of goat skin, so you got a little bit more feel in your hands
Yeah.
versus that one there.
Because this can be a little bit sensitive, especially when you're doing TIG.
On the trigger, yeah, on the TIG and then in the MIG, yeah.
Cool. Safety is out of the way, and now it is time for us to go and weld. Okay, so now we're ready to weld. We've got the 2 pieces of metal, and Warren, you are ready to go. It's just
Ready to go.
It literally is just plug in and play.
What we did is connected it up in front as explained earlier on, put the earth onto your job or your material or your bench.
Settings?
Settings, I've got it on 50 amps with on the 0.8 setting for now.
Okay. Cool.
That's for now, don't worry about
And
that.
now just pull the trigger. I'm
Pull
gonna
the
step
trigger.
away here because I don't want to get any arc eyes.
Anti-spatter, just spray on the job. You can also spray on your nozzle, as simple as that.
I'm gonna step out of the arc eyes zone.
Watch your eyes.
Like a
Can you
pro.
see? That's what the anti-spatter does for you.
Okay.
Nice cleaned up.
Oh, look at that.
Don't touch.
No, I'm not gonna touch it.
Very hot.
I'm not as dumb as I look.
And there.
Maybe dumber. Who knows?
And that is simple 2mm.
Can I have a go?
Please do. Please do.
Same one.
Okay. 100%. Same action.
Not gonna be near as pretty, but
No,
it'll stick. I suppose
It'll
I need
stick.
a helmet.
you definitely need a helmet. There we go.
Cool.
I've actually got a spare one here. So we can.
This is such a cool truck. It's got
There we
everything. Whoa. Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
So this is auto darkening.
Auto darkening.
So as soon as it touches,
You just aim the nozzle at your joint, and then small little weaves or left to right. That's it. Absolutely perfect. Look at that.
nice.
And you claim you're a DIY. Excellent job, man.
Very DIY.
Look at that. Well done, man.
Thanks.
Well done.
Look at that. Like a pro.
Always.
Very cool.
Excellent, man.
And now we'll just, oh, check this out. So this flap disc is from Klingsborg. Come and check this out. Get a closer look at that. So what's cool about this flap disc is that it's got the thread, so it just goes directly onto
The spindle.
your
Okay.
spindle. No mess, no fuss. Just pop
Okay.
in your battery again.
Safety.
This is very cool. Dead man switch on the Koki grinder. Safety in. And what's cool about this helmet is that you can also use it as a normal face shield. Because you're still able to see this. Still able to see through.
Okay, we just need to switch it off to put it in the grinding mode. Otherwise
Thank
it's going to go down. We'll just hold the...
Oops. Cool. You want to have a go? The flap disc? And
Yes, let's have a try.
check it out.
I'm going to do the same. Can I borrow your grinding helmet, please?
Oh, sure.
Safety always. Thank you. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
And that's how the pros do it. Like there's not, like there hasn't even been a joint. Wow.
Good disc, eh?
Yeah,
Good disc.
very cool. Well, I
Great,
need to
well
obviously
done.
practice a lot more to get to this level. So you're gonna have to leave the truck here while I becomes my hyperbolic time chamber.
With pleasure. With pleasure. Thanks,
Cool.
Gina.
So if you want to get your hands on any of these things, the gloves, the helmet, the welding machine, go to mattweld.co.za. And do you have a store locator on your website?
We do have store locators, so
Go to a store locator and the store and check if your favorite store nearby has them in stock.
good.
Otherwise, you can find them basically everywhere.
Everywhere.
They are very popular, and there's a reason for that. It's literally just plug in and play. It's so easy. So go and get yours today.
Thank you.
Cheers.